Do you feel like you're in a funk lately? You, my friend, might be sad. I don't mean sad as in you have a sad life. I mean SAD. Seasonal Affective Disorder. I'm Mike Cooley from the Out of Character podcast, and today we're going to look at some things that we can do that might just help us defeat these winter seasonal blues. To put it in clinical terms, understanding why we feel some type of way can help us feel some other type of way and stuff. Wintertime plagues us with shorter, colder days. This seasonal change can have some pretty noticeable effects on our mood, and the sum of all of these effects is known as SAD, or Seasonal Affective Disorder. SAD has been around for 1 billion seconds. Or a little over 31 years. Scientists first identified it in 1984 and noted that the specific effects can vary drastically from person to person. Shorter daylight hours can hinder the production of a chemical called serotonin in our brains, which can lead to us feeling a little depressed. But there are some things that we can do that will help us cope. And one of those things is tanning. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Tanning is really bad for you. Well, you know what else is bad for you? Depression. So pick your battles. Another thing that can really help us during these dark times of year is the proven medicinal properties of dope. Dopamine is another chemical produced in our brains that affects our level of happiness. Dopamine can be produced by doing a variety of activities like laughing, socializing, and trying new exciting things. It's naturally produced when we engage in activities that continue our survival or the survival of our species. And that means every once in a while. But if that's not your cup of tea, try treating yourself to some of your favorite foods every once in a while. But be careful. Food naturally makes us feel better. Have you ever seen those people who are hangry and then they eat and it's a whole new them? Just like the Snickers commercial. That's the power of food. But it can also help us pack on some of those extra winter pounds. So everything in moderation. But if you could live off from Swiss cake rolls and stuffed crust pizza and still walk around looking like a sex god, I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing that. In all seriousness, get some rest this time of year. Don't forget in this craziness that we call life to take a break. Resting can rejuvenate some of that emotional energy that can be in short supply during this time of year. In an upcoming podcast, we're talking about just that. The best ways to spend your emotional energy. How are you spending yours? Are you spending it on the right people, the right situations? If not, then you might want to check that out. Don't let the negativity of others during this time of year become your own. And also understand yourself so that you don't negatively impact and affect others around you. And that's what we mean by understanding the why. I hope you feel another type of way after watching this video, and I hope you tune into our next podcast on emotional energy. And of course, there's a whole bunch of nerdy shit that'll be in there too. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you there.